Hello, friends. This is Grandpa Hickory at Grandpa Hickory 613 on YouTube. Please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. I wanted to talk to you today about Wyoming. Me and my son, we wanted to move to Wyoming. They've got some of the best trout fishing in the world. Wyoming is a beautiful state. There's lots of room, lots of open land, and it is just an absolutely beautiful state. It's absolutely horrible in the winters. But I want to tell you what happened. I went out to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and I went to several areas in Wyoming, but you can forget about renting. One place wanted like $3,500 a month with a deposit of $3,500. Some of the farms and things, I went out in the country trying to, find property and everything, and maybe, try to me and my son go in together on getting a farm together. And I talked to several people, and this man told me that he had bought the place next to him and that he had paid $186,000 for the place. And I mean, it was huge. I don't know how much acreage it was. It was a lot. And it had a farmhouse on it, barn, storage sheds, a beautiful place. And I said, well, hey, listen, I'm interested. How much you, he said, I tell you what, he said, I'll take $1.8 million for it. I looked at him and I said, do what? He said, yeah. I said, well, if you bought it for $186,000, why do you want to sell it for something million bucks? Well, why do you want to do this? And he said, well, I want, I don't really, want people moving in next door. And we don't like outsiders coming into Wyoming and living too close to us and things. So this is a way that I could buy the land up and make sure that nobody moves in next door to me unless they're really good people and they can afford to pay my price. Well, you want to know why I'm not living in Wyoming? Me and my son, we're not even thinking about Wyoming. There's just no way. It's a beautiful state, wonderful place. There's some good people in Wyoming. I met a few good people, but the majority of the people that I come in contact with, they didn't want to talk. They seemed very distant and very wary in talking to strangers. And they do not like outsiders. And, this is a bad situation. They want to be treated one way, but they want to treat you another way. I mean, people, this is not neighborly. The Bible says to treat your neighbor as your own self. You're to love your neighbor as you do your own self. But this is why I'm not even thinking about Wyoming. I don't like the winters up there. The winters are absolutely horrific, in my opinion. And you live back in the country in the off-roads. I mean, they got a lot of blizzards in the wintertime, and it's just not my cup of tea. So I will not be moving to Wyoming anytime soon, and that is my impression that I had in Wyoming. I mean, I don't know what your impression is, but please hit the like button and do subscribe. Grandpa Hickory 613. Help my channel to grow. And this is Grandpa Hickory's mini journeys, and I'm 72 years old. And I'm trying to escape the price of rent. Rent has gone up so much in our nation, all across our nation, all across the world, actually. And my back's against the wall, and I am trying to find a place that I can move to and that I will be treated decently and that I will be given a fair deal on. I mean, that man, I'm not allowed to use his name, but the one that got that property for $186,000, that farmstead, uh, he got a good deal. He wanted to be done right. But when it comes to him, he's not going to give you a good deal. And he's not going to do you right. So this is the reason that I am not moving to Wyoming. Me and my son, we've wrote Wyoming off completely. They got some of the best trout fishing in the world and excellent hunting. But they've got horrible winters. And no, Wyoming is not for me. You have a wonderful day. I wish the best for everybody. Good day now. Bye-bye.